What is happening, guys? Gary Yaman here, back at it again with a new video. Hope you're doing well, hope you're safe and happy. And this video is maybe a short video, I'm not sure yet, but if you don't have any issues with your iPhone 14 Pro Max, then of course just keep it and be happy with it. Go out and live your life and be just happy. Do whatever you do. You don't need to upgrade. You don't need to watch this video. But if you do have some kind of issues with this iPhone 14 Pro Max, you feel like it's too big, it's too slow, or you just don't want to have such a heavy brick in your bag or in your pocket, you may want to upgrade to the iPhone 17, or maybe even the iPhone 17 Pro. Then I say stay tuned, and I'm going to tell you all about why you should upgrade from the 14 Pro Max to the 17. The third thing is that if you are like me, you were happy with the iPhone 14 Pro Max, but you were just too silly, too stupid, and dropped the iPhone 14 Pro Max in seawater while on vacation in Thailand. So you need to upgrade because now the screen and the refresh rate is looking weird and like very dim, as you see. This is not OLED screen, this is LED screen, or LCD screen actually. So every time when you look at it, you feel like something is wrong with it, and also it gets really hot without doing anything. The battery drains like crazy as well. And overall, you just know you need to upgrade, right? If you are just like me, you're stupid and you drop it as well, you may want to stick around and you may want to upgrade to either the 17, which is a really good phone, or maybe even the 17 Pro. But yeah, I'm not even considering this one, honestly, because only thing it has better or has extra is the telephoto. And yeah, I don't shoot in RAW anymore. I don't use log profile. So for me, having a little slightly better camera system and better battery, to me, that's, it's not really needed. But I do like the form factor. All right, so let's change the cameras, and in the meantime, I'm going to tell you why you should upgrade, or maybe even not. All right, so hopefully this video will help you guys to see whether you should upgrade, yes or no. All right, let's switch things around. All right, guys, so here we are with the iPhone 14 Pro Max and the iPhone 17, the base model. We got the purple one and the blue one. And first of all, the first thing that you notice, of course, is the size difference. And the iPhone 14 Pro Max is like roughly 256 grams or something like that. And this one is like 160 grams, so almost 100 grams heavier is the iPhone 14 Pro Max. All right, so let's check out the differences first. Of course, at the bottom we got here the old school lightning port that I absolutely don't like anymore, and this one on my iPhone 14 Pro Max is not even working anymore because of the water damage I had. And on the iPhone 17 you got USB-C, maybe still in like an older version or slower version of USB-C, but still USB-C is really quite nice to have. Then here on the right side we got the same things, except here on the 17 you get the camera thingy, or that nobody's actually using, and even Apple's not even mentioning it during their presentation. At the top you don't have anything, and on the other side we have here the same buttons, and also here in my case also got the SIM tray card as well, which is really nice, and everything else is pretty much the same. Two speakers, the dynamic island at the top, still the same. And overall, I would say the experience is pretty much the same in terms of iPhone experience, right? So both are pretty fluent, and as you see, the refresh rate on the iPhone 14 Pro Max, because I have this LCD screen, opening apps is still pretty smooth, so no huge hiccups. It's not like it's very slow, anything like that. So as I mentioned, in terms, if you don't have any issues with how smooth the phone is and how it just works, then you don't need to upgrade to the 17, because the overall experience is still the same, but just on a bigger screen. But if you are feeling like, yeah, it's just too heavy and too big, I don't want to carry around this huge brick, this is really nice. It's really lightweight and feels like nothing, almost feels like a toy. The 17 Pro, it's a little bit heavier, but still lighter than the 14 Pro Max. So yeah, upgrade to this one if you still want to have the triple camera setup and you want to shoot in RAW and log profile, and you want to have a nice battery as well, and the vapor chamber for the heat management. But that's basically it actually. Do you want to pay extra money for it? If yes, then go ahead with the 70 Pro. If not, you don't want to spend extra money, you just want to sell your perfectly good iPhone 14 Pro Max, then this, the 17, is still a really nice lightweight option, really comfortable to hold in the hand. You can use it one-handed pretty much easily. Depends of course on your own hands, how big your hands are, but everything else is pretty much the same and smooth. So what you see here, the performance, going through things, opening up the camera, switching things around. It's all good, you know, it's all good. I don't have any complaints actually about this phone at all. I do miss sometimes the triple camera setup, but that's the only thing that I miss. It's of course cheaper than the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and in terms of how it looks, you got different colors as well. So the main reasons for upgrading from the 14 Pro Max to the 17, that might be you want to reduce the weight and size, you want to eliminate the lightning port, and you don't really need the extra camera, and you just want to have a nice basic phone that can do pretty much anything as before, or maybe even better. You know, it has a good battery life as well. You should upgrade definitely, and you will be very happy with the 17. Just look here at the cameras. Don't get me wrong guys, because as you see 4K 30 with the selfie camera on the iPhone 14 Pro Max still looks pretty good. And I'm not sure if you can see a huge difference with the iPhone 17 and also 4K 30 frames per second. And maybe not even on the iPhone 17 Pro, where you don't see a huge difference as well. I mean, can you really tell the difference? This is shot on the iPhone 14 Pro Max, 4K 30 frames per second. This is shot on the iPhone 17 base model, 4K 30 frames per second. And this is shot on the iPhone 17 Pro, 4K 30 frames per second. So yeah, as you saw, the photos and videos, they are really similar, and there aren't really a huge differences in terms of performance. So opening up apps again, goes fast. Want to play a game, goes also quite fast. So there is, as you see, a slight hiccup, you know, and also the color difference is there, but still it's pretty much the same thing that you're playing. I might upgrade even, not even to the 17, maybe like a 15 Pro or 16 Pro, having a smaller phone, because I do miss the triple camera system. But then again, you know, this one is still quite new and the price is still quite high. Maybe if I can still manage to live with this one for the coming 6 months or so, the price of this one will drop. Also the prices of the other phones will drop. So then it would make more sense, I guess, to upgrade to a different phone, because I have the feeling that my 14 Pro Max, I think it's too damaged to have it for more than over a year. Anyways, the phone that I'm not going to upgrade to is the 17 Pro, because I just don't like how it looks, and then overall feeling and capability compared to the 17, you know, it's also quite similar. That's it. If you got any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. So if you are in the same boat like me, you want to upgrade from the 14, again, if you're still happy with the 14, no need to upgrade. But if you're not happy with the 14, you can upgrade to either these two, or maybe a 14 Pro, 15 Pro, or even 16 Pro. Depends on your wallet, of course. But yeah, there you have it, guys. There you have it. And overall, guys, it's still an iPhone. And yeah, that's it. See you. As always, stay safe, stay happy. Good luck.